Welcome to a new episode of Resolute Fitness. As I've said in previous videos, during the CrossFit Games time and CrossFit Open, do a lot of sort of like news, what's going on, and just stuff that I find interesting and you guys might find interesting. So today what I wanted to talk about, I thought it was funny yesterday, though if you've been watching the games you might have noticed all the people with the monster cans, the CrossFit athletes, and monster banners everywhere sponsoring the games. So I think it was Rich Froning yesterday. As soon as they finished, they were dousing themselves with zero sugar monster drink, which I thought was interesting. Emily had a look at it, and I found a quote from the presenter saying that it was water inside the cans. So we've did a little bit of research and found out that it is true. There's water in them cans that they're handing to the athletes. Anyway, having sort of done a little bit more research, it's Morning Chalk Up have done a feature on it. There's a podcast on it, and I thought it'd be an interesting thing to post about, and I'll tell you why now. Okay, so I'm just gonna read here. This is from Morning Chalk Up. So the title: What is Monster doing at the CrossFit Games? Monster energy drink, those that are unfamiliar with that, tends to be a sugary, caffeinated energy drink, more sort of sugar based, and it's owned by Coca-Cola. Anyway, I'm just going to read this. A giant Monster Energy Ultra banner adorns the stands in the Coliseum in the Alliant Energy Centre in Madison. I moved that raised eyebrows among fans, affiliates, some CrossFit's own staff, and the CrossFit Book Instagram account. Okay. While the advertised product is a zero sugar beverage, Monster's flagship product is the type of high sugar energy drink CrossFit has long told its members to stay away from. Now, if you remember, there was a load of studies that CrossFit were doing and saying that there's like this chronic illness going around in the world of basically people drinking too much soft drink. Just going to mention that anyway. Why it matters: Monster Beverage Corporation is also partly owned by Coca-Cola Company, notoriously an adversary of CrossFit LLC, and arguably the community's health ethos at large. More specifically, in the effort to expand their portfolio, the Coca-Cola Company bought 16.7% stake for $2.15 billion in Monster Beverage Corporation in 2015. A stake that's since grown to 19.36%, 20%. Remind me, for years as part of this elegant solution to the world's most vexing problem, former CrossFit LLC owner Greg Glassman went to battle against Big Soda. Meanwhile, why you should worry about Coca-Cola, more opioids. I'll put these links in the description if you want to read about this. Become a near slogan of the company. One of Glassman's major goals was to get Big Soda out of the academic research in 2016. Glassman even spoke to Capitol Hill, urging Congress to stop soda companies from influencing medical research. As a writer of the CrossFit Journal at the time, my mission was simple: to write stories that expose the health dangers of drinking soda, and to investigate how academic research funded by companies like Coca-Cola, Pepsi Company have arguably led to heavily biased and unreliable health guidelines that people blindly accept, such as sugary drinks like Gatorade, owned by Pepsi, are a solid hydration choice. As a journalist, I felt like an altruistic mission. Altruistic, blah. Anyway, CrossFit's own website still lists the battle with Coca-Cola, depicting them as being in the service of their affiliates. Now, it goes on, and again, I'll put this in the description. Morning Chalk Up have done this write-up, and there's banners, sponsors everywhere, and we all know the reason why Monster are there. It's money. But I think the thing that I was different to the UFC. If you see UFC, they'll get handed a can after the match, and they'll hold the can for the money. But the thing I've not liked about this is how they're giving the cans out, but they've emptied the cans and filled them with water. So you've seen all these CrossFit athletes that are just drinking the Monster Energy drink, or what appears that they're drinking the Monster Energy drink, which is false. It's just full of water. And Dave Castro has been quoted as saying that it's got water in, so safe to think that it is. And again, it's bizarre. I know a lot of the CrossFit affiliates have come out and they've said how are they meant to like argue this to clients and stuff like that, and it goes on and on and on. But I think the biggest thing for me is I understand like sponsorship, and I understand you might have to sign with a company if you need the money, sign with a company that you're not 100% in line with. But I think manipulating people into thinking that they're drinking Monster drinks, I think is wrong. And I don't think, not everybody is going to do what I've done and sort of been searching this. I think most people, casual viewers, are just going to be watching, see that Rich Froning and Velma and Tia Toomey are drinking Monster drinks, and that's it. Which I don't think's right, because it's water. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to again just put this in the description. I might come back at some point and do a bit more once I've done some more research on it, but I just thought I'd bring that to people's attention. I think it's an interesting subject, especially how strongly CrossFit have been against this in the past. So yeah, we'll see. And I know moving forward, like Glassman's come out saying stuff, and I'm sure some of the athletes are going to come out and say stuff. So yeah, we shall watch this space. All right, thanks for watching. If you can like, subscribe, much appreciated, and I will be back soon. Bye.